My name's Lee Madden. I graduated in 2006 with a master's degree in philosophy. I work currently for Ernst and Young, or EY, as a manager in their financial services advisory practice. I actually initially didn't choose to study philosophy. I originally chose to study mathematics, and I took philosophy as an outside course, and at the end of my first year switched because I enjoyed philosophy so much. And for me, it was, as soon as I started reading philosophy, I knew it was absolutely what I wanted to do. It was something that was, it played to my strengths and challenged my weaknesses, in that I'd never been that great a writer, and it allowed me to develop my writing skills, which is something I'd always wanted to do. But it also had a very, very strong analytical mindset that I think mathematics had, which is something I was always very, very good at in school. I met with some tremendously clever people who challenged me every single day, and in terms of the network that's available to you in Edinburgh, it's absolutely first rate, and I really enjoyed talking to peers who were intellectually challenging and intellectually stimulating, and it's a great university for, I'd say, role modelling that culture. I think secondly, philosophy at Edinburgh, the history always appealed to me about it, and it's something I really, actually, I'd say knew little about when I initially joined, but after studying David Hume in David Hume Tower and reading some of the classical works of philosophy that you know, in a very, very historic city, it actually became very motivational. And thirdly, I really remember how flexible my options could be. There was such a wide range of philosophy topics that I could choose to study and choose to take, and I really actually tailored my degree in my third and fourth years to focus on the things that really interested me. There's a tremendous culture of support at Edinburgh, and if you sort of it might feel like you're jumping in at the deep end, but there's going to be the right people there to help you succeed. But also the education that you get is first class. The lectures themselves were always stimulating, always interesting, but also the tutorials. Like, I remember enjoying the tutorials as much as I enjoyed the lectures, because it was a chance to almost intellectually joust with some of your peers at the time and get their point of view, and it was always done in a very collaborative and open and forward-thinking way, which is something that I have genuinely tried to actually take forward into the way that I work as well. And Edinburgh's was culturally first-rate for the type of education that it practices and encourages. The people side of university can't be underestimated. You come up, you meet people from all cultures and backgrounds, both educational and across society, and that's the same in industry and in financial services. And just having the confidence that I could interact with someone and get on with them without knowing anything about them as people was something I definitely picked up at Edinburgh as a very multicultural city and university.